This is what the typical Welsh aerodrome looks like.
There's no typical Welsh aerodrome. This is atypical of every aerodrome, actually.
All right, we are now in Flitzerland.
Yeah.
have-
Sinking fast.
Sinking fast. I'm sure you can't hear it, but now we hear the sheeps saying hi. Okay.
Watch your head, you come in, it's pretty low.
Yep. Oh, and that's the big reveal. We have the designer and the plane.
At one time it was the only one in captivity.
Hey, this is so neat. 692.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, it's now GBVAW. I moved the windscreen back 4 or 5 inches from the original position. It used to be over here. And built the cockpit sides up further back since it was originally flown. Reduced the drag a little bit, the turbulence.
Oh yeah, it did, because or else it was turbulence inside.
A little bit, not much, no. It was, I just want to make it a bit quicker. Because I sit low, there's quite a lot of capture from here. So on the Z1S, I reduced this and put a little headrest behind, so it doesn't interfere behind the head too much. You don't get a lot of turbulence. Otherwise it puts cold air down your back. And here's the ignition system. So, flashing away. And check that we've got a good voltage there. It's got solar panels charging it, so hopefully it'll still be, yeah, still just over 12 volts, it's alright.
The light actually gets there.
It does, yeah. It's normally charges it quite well.
Really good. Talk to me about the instrument panel while we're here.
Well, it's an 8th aluminium panel, engine turned. We've got rev counter on the right, compass up here just above it. There's oil pressure, there's the airspeed indicator, an altimeter, and there's a voltmeter in the corner here. Circuit breakers, throttle mixer control, hot air control, priming, fuel priming, and fuel on off. That's it basically, apart from the basic flight controls. Okay. And you can see the ailerons are quite big, so the travel is, it looks like it's more down travel than up, but that's an illusion because of the camber of the wing. And it's got the original small elevator, a small tailplane.
Oh boy, yes it is, eh? Because I know the Z21 one, and it is a lot smaller.
That's right, 5 inches smaller. And it's also a bit slimmer.
It's a bit what?
Slimmer in thickness.
Yes. I'm guessing it's stiff like crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff, yeah. The elevators are covered in ply on this to stiffen them up, but it wasn't necessary on the 21, because I changed the whole ribbing structure to what I'm trussing on it. And this uses eye bolts.
And oh, this is piano wire.
Yeah, 16 gauge.
16 gauge. Very good. These are aluminum, the exit for the cables.
Yes. Just doped in place.
What do you do to know exactly where they're going to come out when there's nothing?
It's difficult to plot it, but you can work it out pretty well.
You don't do it before it's actually covered, so
well, you can do, yeah. But you cut an oval hole there. Underneath is just a hole, a slit. And then there's a spot here too, but of course by the time you put the cover on it looks much shinier.
Yes. Aluminum?
Yep.
No balsa like the other one?
No,
like as per plan?
You can do. This was the first one. It was built with a kind of saddle shape there, which wasn't very attractive. So that was put on to cover it. It matches.
That looks cool.
Yeah, it matches the aluminium fairings on the rest of it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Tail wheel. The tail skid.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Well,
Actually, let's go to the other side.
Okay,
I
it's
can't
just
see that.
basically a skid shoe with a blade on it.
Wait a second, because you need to talk to the camera. Not me, almost.
I can lift the tail up and have a look at this.
Please. I see now that it's actually intention for the rubber. Do you put like the rubber is already in tension? Is that good?
Yeah, well, it's probably reduced in strength a little bit over time.
Because I guess when you store it, would it be a good idea to have it not on the rubber?
There's lots of things one could do to improve things, like put the axle and axle stands as well. But
Okay. Now, so would you think that this is a bit slack now? Ugh, oh boy, it's pretty stiff.
But it's, you can't move it, can you?
But it needs to move, right?
Well, you can see how much it rolls forward. See?
Yep.
And with my weight in the cockpit, that would even be more so.
Yeah.
So you don't want too much movement on it.
And you wiggle it sideways for that
Yeah,
famous rubber.
Yeah, that's essential. Otherwise, you're going to break something.
I think you need to see that underside of this there.
Can you lift it again?
If you don't mind. Oh my God! So it's a humongous. The blade is huge.
We weigh it down quite well, though, on how the surface is.
Okay, thank you. How does this inspection plate work?
It was only added as an afterthought, really. It's just to have a look inside to see if there's any moisture in there. To stop revealing anything else.
But what's the? How do you open it? What's the thing in the middle?
Just twist it.
Okay, this is just a handle.
Yeah, but I think there's a little screw hole in as well.
Ah, okay.
One centre screw in the front.
Okay,
The part now just twist it.
that's cool.
Behind.
That's cute.
And one doesn't move on the centre front.
Yes.
That's the divided leading edge.
What's this guy?
That's holding the internal neoprene tube, which is on a P-clip, which allows the cable.
Yeah. Because that's actually the new print. It's the same tube, right?
Yeah.
It's coming all the way out.
That's all there is for you.
That's a good question. Why do you use neoprene? Why not just guides and?
Well, because they tend to thrash about if they're not properly supported. And the tube weighs almost nothing. Because of the curvature of the fuselage side, you'd find it was away from the fuselage and then in flight it might be banging against the sides. So with a tube it just takes it through naturally, and it's a very smooth run through, you know. So
Awesome. Good answer. This is even smaller than as per plan, right?
Yeah, on the plan it's actually cut here, so this becomes part of the cockpit. So no, it isn't smaller.
Okay.
But the longer you make it, the more opportunity you get into getting comfortable. On the lead, I think I mentioned to you, is that the door will actually extend further, but there'll be a section of backward sliding decking with the windscreen on it, and that'll lock back and hold the door in place. There might even be two doors on it, but that does give some rigidity to the right hand side there, so it's worth putting it on. Keeping it on.
But having two door, I know Larry did this, and it's nice because you can put your hand there to lift you up. Because when you get out, how do you take the cabin?
I use that as well. I always keep my fingers on the inside. I don't have to have the outside and break the door off. But yes, I use that, but I also use the cabin to get in. I might be able to get in now.
Yeah, I would love to see a demonstration.
I normally don't have a step there, obviously, but just for the time being, it's easy. So,
Left foot first,
yeah, left foot on the wall.
cabin. Right foot in.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you.
I need to do it a lot quicker, right? One time.
Still, I saw your right hand was holding here.
Oh, yeah, only lightly. This needs to be rubbed down and repainted. Actually, starting to get a bit of corrosion on it, so to take care of that.
And you didn't have any weight when you were sitting here?
No, I don't sit on that. It's not stress for it. You can do.
That's it, but you have to be careful. You have to know, right?
With this, you can actually put a second piece of plywood inside before you glue it on to double up in fact, 2mm ply steamed and shaped and glued inside. Would be a good idea.
Yeah, I will do that for sure.
Yeah, now I just use a bungee to hold the door closed, because if somebody grabs it, it's not going to break anything. But if it's got a bolt on it, you break it, you see.
I love the bungee. I think it goes with this style.
But it's an extremely comfortable cockpit, and plenty of lateral control. Yeah? Yeah. I've got about 16 inches across the top, and about the same in that way.
And this is the 13-inch
Yeah,
joystick, right?
it is, yeah.
What do you have as a grip there?
It's a rubber grip, ordinary sort of handlebar grip.
Is that what you like the best?
I got no particular thought about it really, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I was thinking of just using the metal and that's it. So.
Yeah, that's the GPS attachment there. So this winglet undoes, then this rotates over, so this little holster stands upright like that.
Can we see?
I can't do it without undoing this completely.
Oh, yes, yes,
It's rusted now. But basically, this tube rotates
Yes.
in our little bracket.
And that's in an effort to get it out of the way.
Yeah, it's out of the way normally and locked there like that. So it's not going to affect your arm. But in flight, it sits up here like that.
Yeah. That's a famous brass plate.
Where's that? Oh, yeah.
Famous brass
Yeah.
plate. Yeah.
That's right. It needs a bit of cleaning.
This is where you put your Kleenex and like chewing gum,
brown,
gloves,
if you like.
lipstick.
Your map goes down either one side or the other here. I'm building a map pocket into the lead in this position.
Okay.
But of course, I'm sitting further forward in this, and the lead will be 4 inches further back.
Very good. It's fun to see how much space you have here.
I got plenty, man.
Yeah, can you wiggle side right to left?
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely, ample. With the harness on, of course, you're locked into it
Yeah.
much better.
And what's this guy? Is this the...
Oh, it's a little standby compass. I haven't used that at all, really. I'm not even sure if the battery's any good in it now. And that's just there to complement the other one.
And this one is aluminum
Yeah.
that you bashed into place. and
Well, I bent it round and I rolled a hard plastic ball along the curve here to get a reverse curvature on it. And that produced quite a nice shape.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't even have to be tight down against the decking, because the airflow doesn't tend to come through there. It tends to follow a linear path, It follows it like that.
Very good. And I heard that you had a 114-year-old German painter come and paint these in.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, the other thing I forgot was the cylinder temperature gauge here on the right hand side.
Okay. Is it because it was an add-on, or
No, that's always been there. And
why is it so hidden?
Well, it isn't really. Just somewhere it was convenient to put it. There wasn't any room on the panel because you've got the cabane tube there in the way, so you can't put anything just there.
Oh, okay.
The panel layout looked okay. I mean, it could have gone up to there, I suppose, but
Mm-hmm.
no, it's not hidden exactly because you only have to look at it every now and then.
Awesome. Can we see the procedure for getting out? Or at least you have other
I
stuff?
used to have a compass here as well, but it wasn't working terribly well. But you could put a mirror here.
Yeah.
Something good.
Mirror sounds like fun.
Yeah. Well, for getting out, I try not to put too much pressure on these foam-filled aluminium covers.
Mm-hmm. And what about the handles here, like on the stomp and the steerman?
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Okay, right hand on the cabane and left hand on the
Yep,
side.
making sure not to push on the door.
Yep,
And so I can like then onto the seat.
cabane. And no weight on the butt.
No. It's just positioning